Cliff Koroll, the Kenora, Saskatchewan native, is best known for his days playing with the Chicago Blackhawks of the National Hockey League, but his journey began playing junior hockey in Saskatoon. In the 61-62 season, Koroll, then a member of the Saskatoon Wesley's Midget A hockey team, helped guide the team to win the provincial championship. Koroll then played a major role in Wesley's Juvenile A provincial championship in the 1963-64 hockey season. After graduating from Saskatoon's Bedford Road High School, where he was named Athlete of the Year, Koroll continued his education at the University of Denver, where he played hockey with his longtime friend and 2014 Saskatchewan Sports Hall of Fame inductee Keith Magnuson. His senior year saw Koroll captain the Pioneers to a national title and landed him a spot on the National Collegiate Athletic Association's senior all-star team.
Sophomore year, we lost the NCAA championship by a disputed goal. I scored a goal with 2 minutes to go in the game. The only people that didn't see it was the referee and the goal judge. Everybody on the opposition broke their stick over the crossbar, went back to the bench with their tail between their legs. We're cheering, but no goal. So one of our players went after the referee, got a penalty, they scored, and so we lost the NCAA championship there. Could have won 3 NCAA championships in a row. And then my senior year, I was captain of the team with Jim Wisty, who was from Moose Jaw, and we won the NCAA championship. We beat the University of North Dakota in Duluth, Minnesota. No score with 10 minutes to go in the game, and we ended up beating them 4-0. Probably the biggest thrill of my whole hockey career was winning the NCAA championship and being captain of that team.
Following his college career in 1968, Koroll signed a contract with the Chicago Blackhawks, being sent to their minor league affiliate, the Dallas Blackhawks. There, Koroll helped skate the team to the 68-69 Central Hockey League's championship, the Adams Cup. In the 1969-70 season, both Koroll and Magnuson cracked the Chicago Blackhawks roster, where the two would fast become cornerstones of the team during the following decade. Koroll's rookie NHL season, in which he amassed 18 goals and 19 assists, would be the start of a career that had many observers calling him one of the most consistent wingers of his time. Koroll also became the first Chicago Blackhawk rookie to score a hat trick.
Keith came out of the University of Denver, and then Jim Wisty and I, and Tony Esposito, we were all rookies. Tony played at Michigan Tech, and so we were the first influx of college hockey players in the NHL. Blackhawks were in last place the previous year. We were first place overall. So that kind of opened the door for college hockey players, I think, with the success we had that year. And we had the equivalent of the President's Trophy that year.
In 814 regular season appearances, including an appearance in 404 consecutive games, Koroll scored 208 goals and 462 points during his career. He managed 5 20-goal seasons in the NHL, with his career-high 33 goals coming during the 1972-73 season. Koroll played in 85 Stanley Cup playoff games, scoring 19 goals and 29 assists on his way to Stanley Cup Finals appearances in 1971 and 1973, both losing causes to the powerful Montreal Canadiens.
Game 7 back in the old Chicago Stadium. We had a 2-0 lead in the middle of the second period. And you looked at the Montreal bench and everybody's their heads were between their legs. They kind of quit. And all of a sudden, Bobby Hull hit the crossbar and the puck bounced out halfway to the blue line. And Jacques Lemaire picked it up, got to center ice and shot the puck in, made a line change. 5 players went off, 5 players came on. Tony didn't see the puck and went in over his shoulder, made it 2-1. Changed the momentum, and Henri Richard scored the tying goal and the winning goal to beat us.
Out for the hole. Koroll is tied up behind the net. Here's Richard going in on goal. Yes, he scores! Richard takes the shot. 9-0. The game is over. Montreal wins the Stanley Cup.
Something that's lived with me all my life. It's the one void in my life is not winning a Stanley Cup. And no matter where I go and people recognize you, one of the first questions they always ask is, what happened in '71? So it's like a nightmare. It's something that doesn't go away, and I still wake up nights from that.
After retiring from playing the game, Koroll became assistant coach of the Chicago Blackhawks for 6 seasons during the 1980-84 and 1985-87 seasons.
I retired in 1980, Maggie retired the same year. So they made Keith the head coach, and I retired to be his assistant coach. A tough situation for both of us. One year you're playing with the guys and partying with them. The next year you're coaching them and you're telling them not to party. That formula didn't work at all. So it was a great experience, and it was a way to stay in the game of hockey. I wasn't ready to retire in 1980, but I looked at it as another opportunity to stay in the game, be involved with a great sport that you loved.
Though Cliff Koroll's NHL career was very successful, his off-ice contributions have not gone unnoticed. He is the president of the Chicago Blackhawks Alumni Association.
Probably one of the best lessons Maggie and I were given our rookie year. Bobby Hull and Stan Mikita grabbed us after practice one day. Says, "Come on, you guys are coming with us." So we thought we were going to go out for a cup of beer and a bite to eat. Well, we went down the street to a church where they were holding a charity function to raise some money for the parish. So we signed autographs, spoke to the people, took pictures, and Bobby and Stan pointed at us and says, "This is part of your responsibility. You have to give back to the community."
Recognition of his outstanding career and contributions to the community has had Koroll inducted into the Saskatoon Sports Hall of Fame, Chicagoland Sports Hall of Fame, the University of Denver Hall of Fame, as well as the Amateur Hockey Association of Illinois Hall of Fame. Installed in the Saskatchewan Sports Hall of Fame on June 13, 2015, Cliff Koroll.